Hey there, here is the last video in my intermediate Minesweeper strategy series. In this one, I figured that I would just play through a game using the strategies that we've discussed so that you can see them in action, how they interact with each other, and not in the, very sterilized laboratory environment that I've been showing you up to now. So let's get going. All right, let's play an intermediate board here. Okay, I have the easy open on, meaning that the first click not only will it not be a mine, but it'll be a 0, so that it'll open a bunch of mines around it. This was a very good opening. So I'm not going to describe every strategy I use, especially if they're simple or just counting what's around a mine, but obviously to start off here we've got some corners, and we can start clearing from there. So we're just clearing here, another corner, 2 along a wall. This 2 is already touching 2, same with these 4s, that 3, that 1. 1 on a corner here. Nothing too exciting so far. Alright, so down in this corner, let's see what we've got. This is a 1-1 situation. It's just that both of these 2s are disguised 1s. They're already touching that 1 mine, so for purposes of everything else we can consider them 1s, and if you ignore that one, because we're ignoring it, this is a 1-1 along a wall up against an edge that we've talked about, meaning that that one has to be not a mine. So we can clear that one, a 5, and mark that as a mine because the 3 is there, and continue clearing as normal. So 1s on corners, again, are a very easy way to start doing stuff. So there's a few things here. There's a 1-1 on the corner, meaning that that one won't be a mine, but there's also a 1-2-2-1, so let's do that one, meaning that those 2 are mines, and these 2 are not, and those 2 are not. We can clear all of those. Ones on corners are all over the place here. And a 3 in a corner here like this, you can count obviously, but the shape, you already know that it's going to be all mines around it there. And looks like that one was pretty easy. Let's do one more, and that should be helpful. All right, another intermediate board. 1s on corners over here. We've got 1-1s along a wall against an edge here, so that one won't be. We've got a hole situation here where there's a 1 outside the hole and a 1 inside the hole, so if you remember, that means all of those are free. We didn't specifically discuss this one. This is another interesting pattern, but if you have oh no, I think we did, right? If there's 1 number along a wall, yeah, I called these mirrored numbers. This 1 here and a 1 on the other side of this wall means that that one can't be. And if there were others behind it, they couldn't be either. Now we've got another 1-1 along a wall, so we know that one can't be. Or we could look at this as a 1-2 situation and know that that one is and that one is not. There's lots of ways to analyze these things, but let's keep going. All right, here's one where it's a 1-2 disguised, because that 2 is really a 1 for our purposes here. It's already touching a mine there, so it's only got 1 left, so we can consider it a 1. And if you're ignoring that mine square, this is a 1-2 along a wall up against an effective edge, so we know that that one is a mine. And we can start clearing from there. 2-2 along a wall here on an edge means that those are both mines. Here's another good one that comes up a lot. This 1-2 down here is also a 1-1 disguised, because that 2 is already touching 1, so we can consider this a 1-1 along a wall, and then that one is not going to be a mine. Hopefully that makes sense. This is just our 1-1 pattern along a wall up against an edge, and the one after the second one, remember this is just a disguised one, can't be a mine there. So counting along, that's going to be a mine. Mines, mines. Nothing too exciting going on here. All right, here's a good kind of two-dimensional 1-1. There isn't another wall on this side of it, obviously, but this 1-1 pattern here means that all of these are not going to be mines. And one's on the corner all over the place there. We've got a 1 in a hole situation opposite a 1 outside the hole, so none of these can be mines. And, okay, here we go. There's a 1-1 pattern here, so that can't be a mine. And continuing on, 1 on a corner. I don't remember if I talked about this. Okay, so this situation comes up a lot where you have a 1-3 and kind of just these two here. And just seeing that pattern, you should recognize that that one is always going to be a mine. And if you have trouble remembering that, just remember that this is a disguised 2. So we have a 1-2 pattern along the wall, so the next one along the wall has to be a mine. So 3 in that little corner thing, you can quickly know that all of those are going to be mines. And there we go. All right, I feel like those were kind of helpful, hopefully, examples of how to play in the wild and some of the strategies. Obviously, we didn't reuse all of the strategies I've talked about, but with any luck, that helps you see how you recognize these patterns in an actual game. Please let me know if you have any comments or questions or disagreements or complaints or whatever, and I will see you next time.